Rees shines for Derbyshire. It was all to play for at the county ground as Gloucestershire sat just one spot behind Derbyshire in the Division 2 table. The hosts would be desperate to avoid defeat and the prospect of being leapfrogged by the visitors. Host skipper Godderman was unable to lead by example in the morning session after Miles claimed his wicket for just 8 runs. Rees seemed to be the man equipped to take on Gloucestershire's bowling attack as he peppered the boundary and built some early runs. The excitement was short-lived though, as Higgins drew an LBW call against Madsen, leaving Derbyshire 75 for 2. An over later and Rees brought up his half-century with a crunching 4 off Miles. Derbyshire managed to make it to the break with 92 for 3, an up and down morning for both sides, highlighting why they are so close in the table. Gloucestershire made the more positive start to the afternoon as Higgins bowled lace with Derbyshire just 98 for 4. Critchley and Hughes were able to steady the host's innings as the afternoon progressed. Critchley though eventually departed after sending a Miles delivery into the air and the grateful grasp of Howell at 149 for 5. The wicket signalled a shift in momentum as Miles quickly accounted for the wicket of Hughes with an LBW call. Hosin suffered the same fate moments later, LBW this time following a Taylor delivery, Derbyshire 170 for 7 after a flurry of wickets. 2 balls later and Viljoen followed Hosin's lead, bowled LBW by Taylor. 2 overs later and Palladino became Taylor's third victim, bowled with the hosts 184 for 9. 184 for 9 became 184 all out as a Miles delivery to Dowell was sent through the air for a Taylor catch. The end of the innings brought about the tea break, with Gloucestershire taking the advantage into the final session of the day. The visitors' reply was dealt a blow when opener Hammond struggled to 4 before being bowled by Palladino, the Derbyshire man claiming his 50th wicket of the season. Dent and Bracey were able to regroup after the early shock and slowly build the Gloucestershire innings once again. It didn't last too long as Rees trapped Bracey LBW to leave the visitors 75 for 2. 2 overs later and Howell became Rees's second victim, LBW the method of dismissal once again. The Gloucestershire batsmen clearly weren't paying attention as Rees's next spell saw another LBW shout, this time against Charlesworth. Skipper Dent couldn't be blamed for a sense of deja vu as he watched all his partners depart in the same manner. However, it gave him no excuse as he inexplicably became Rees's 4th wicket, the spell of LBW calls leaving the visitors 100 for 5. Stumps were called at Derby not long after, with Drizzle and Taylor the duo fresh at the crease. Gloucestershire's first innings had been left in disarray by a Rees bowling spell, with both sides still evenly matched after a day's play.